friends, welcome back to my channel SciTech. In this we are going to do the 30-minute CPU throttling test comparison between iQOO 7 versus Realme X7 Max device. So this video is going to be really very interesting and challenging because this is my first time doing side-by-side comparison between both phones for 30 minutes of time CPU throttling, and this is a very much intense kind of task, friends, because I never did this kind of test before comparing these both phones, Snapdragon 870 versus Dimensity 1200. So after this test we'll get to know the results, for example temperatures, and next thing is about the stability, which processor is really stable for long time performance. That's what I'm going to exactly demonstrate. And previously I did upload the similar kind of concept video with the Realme GT Master Edition and the iQOO Z5. If you want, you can take a look at those Snapdragon 778G processors. And few of the users, after watching that video, they want to know how is the Snapdragon 870 when compared with the Dimensity 1200, which processor is really stable. That's what this video is about. So first, all the apps are completely clean from the background. As you can see, there are no running applications at this moment, and even my room temperature is also pretty low, nothing much huge temperatures at this point. I think close to 29 degrees, as you can see here, 29 degrees only at this point. There is no AC, there is no cooler, nothing at all during this process, and temperature is about 31 degrees and 31.2, 34 degrees. But I'll try to wait for some time until the Realme X7 Max cools, because I want to have both phones exactly same temperature. I don't want to have this kind of high temperature, but again I'll be back after some time when the phone gets cool. Right now I think the both phones are kind of really very close in terms of the temperatures, nothing much huge difference at this point. So that 32 degrees and 31.8 degrees in the iQOO 7 device, and even the Realme X7 Max also got same kind of temperatures at this moment. And all the apps are completely clean in both phones, so there's no running background applications, because I just want to start with the same temperatures only, friends, because I don't want to keep that kind of partiality to any phone. Again, I'll be getting a lot of comments regarding that, that's the reason. And I'm exactly giving 30 minutes of time, and 100 threads I'm going to run at this moment. As you can clearly see, 100 threads and 30 minutes, click save. Now this test is going to run for exactly 30 minutes non-stop with the maximum threads, which is 100 threads, which should be really good interesting test to see which phone will increase what kind of temperatures as well. They're ready to start at same time. The stopwatch and the test, everything has been started at same time, and we'll be seeing the amazing results after some time. So for every 10 minutes I'll try to record the video to show you what is happening with the temperatures, and just to keep posted what is happening with the graph as well. Any kind of red color indication is there or not, all those things I'll try to discuss in this video, so which might be helpful for you as well. So this kind of intense testing, friends, 30 minutes intense CPU throttling test, which I never did before. I think the brightness is also, I'm trying to keep it same level brightness only between both phones, nothing much huge difference in the brightness levels in both devices. Should definitely understand that. And again I'll be back after 10 minutes of time. Then 10 minutes we'll try to see how is the graph in terms of the stability, is it close to 100% or not. So again, regarding the temperatures also, I'll try to keep an eye on the temperatures. So right now we're getting close to exactly 10 minutes of time. As you can see, friends, the graph of the 10, I think close to 10 minutes of time, this is how the graph looks in the Realme X7 Max. And in the iQOO 7 device, you can see the graph, it's consistently decreasing little by little. And this is after the recent software updates, and the temperatures you can see it's kind of very close, 39 degrees, 39 Celsius, 39.2, not bad. And iQOO 7 39.4. So pretty much close to each other in terms of the temperatures wise, nothing much huge different at this point I cannot notice. And backside the temperatures of 38.39.2, 39.6 on the backside, and Realme X7 Max on the backside 39.2. So both phones are increasing at same speed in terms of the temperatures wise, but the performance is slightly maintaining high in the iQOO 7 device, you can see. So after 10 minutes of time, so again I'll be back after maybe close to 20 minutes, so then we can actually discuss more details. And as I said, this is my first time doing this kind of extreme level CPU throttling test, which is including the 100 threads and doing for 30 minutes of time. So I am really curious to see how well this iQOO 7 phone gonna perform in this case. So again I'll be back after 20 minutes of time. As you can see, friends, right now we're getting close to exactly kind of 22 minutes of time, and let's check the temperatures. 39.2 Celsius, not bad, and 39.4. So both phones are maintaining exactly same temperatures, so nothing much huge difference regarding the temperatures wise, that's kind of confirmed. But regarding the performance wise, you can try to observe the graph how it's maintaining. The iQOO 7 right now it's maintaining around close to I think 90%, and Realme X7 Max dropped up to close to 80% as well. You can clearly see the graph how it is between the Realme X7 Max and the iQOO sound device in terms of the consistent level of performance for 30 minutes. This is the extreme level testing, friends. So in case if you want me to do any other comparison side by side with other phones, let me know in the comment section below with what phones you want me to compare side by side. Then definitely I'll try to compare similar kind of settings with other phones as well. So again, I'll be back after some time once the time gets close to 30 minutes of time. So right now, as you can see, friends, we're getting close to exactly 30 minutes of time, and both phones are continuously running with the CPU throttling for 30 minutes. So this is going to be really very intense testing. So as I said, which I never did before, using this kind of maximum settings, and the iQOO sound device, you can see the performance consistency how it was able to maintain till the end. So you can clearly see the difference between Snapdragon 870 and the Dimensity 1200. So I'll try to do the same kind of testing with the Mi11X device and other Dimensity 1200 chipsets as well. Then we'll be able to understand slightly kind of what is happening with the results as well. Right now, as you can see, these are the results which we got, and let me just stop the stopwatch, and we can actually compare the results. Let's check the temperatures first. 40 degrees reached and 39.4 degrees, 39.4, not problem. So slightly kind of close to each other, nothing much huge difference in terms of the temperatures wise. And this is the graph which looks like this. You can clearly see CPU total up to 88% and 78% in terms of the maximum peak performance between both phones. I'll try to take the screenshot as well, which might be helpful for later comparisons. That's the reason I'm trying to take the screenshot. So if you try to observe the maximum highest score, which has got about 3,55,000, and the average is 3,25,000 and minimum is 3,13,000. So which is really good in terms of the maintaining consistent level of performance in the Snapdragon 870 chipset. As you can clearly see when compared with this Dimensity 1200 chipset, you can see the graph how it is maintained clearly, not bad. So this is a quick comparison, friend, between both phones regarding the CPU throttling test results. And in case if you want me to compare any other different comparisons with other phones, let me know in the comment section below. And thank you for watching. See you in the next video, and let's stay tuned for more updates. Meanwhile, signing off and bye.